So a couple of things that I want to update you guys on, just as far as the agency space lately, what's been working really well is obviously SaaS. So how many people here know about GoHighLevel? Drop it in the chat if you know about GoHighLevel or if you use GoHighLevel or if you are familiar. Yeah, so GoHighLevel is really nice for when you have clients. It pretty much automates like a lot of core features that you want to be able to offer local clients. And the main reason that I want to talk to you guys about this, in a marketplace where things are slow, people don't want to pay super high ticket services. And so HighLevel allows you guys to use software, and Agency Box actually provides you with your own HighLevel setup. Just think about it this way. Services churn at a 66% rate over a 90-day period. So that means in 90 days, your services are churning 66% of the time. Okay. But when it comes to software, you're able to retain clients. Only a 5% churn rate is all software has. So what GoHighLevel allows you to do is you can capture new leads on their web pages. So you can either build them a web page, or you can get on their website, you can get one of your forms that leads into your GoHighLevel account. If you switch out this form, now you can handle all their follow-up. So I want to go over with you guys today a couple of statistics when it comes to lead follow-up stats. And these are for you to know for your clients, and then showing you how we achieve that with our GoHighLevel setup. Okay. And I think you guys already have access to your own accounts. Not sure exactly how that works. Okay. So the best thing about GoHighLevel is it solves one core essential problem that all of us marketers have to deal with, especially if you're selling lead gen. So GoHighLevel solves the problem of speed to lead. Now I'm going to find a dealership on here and I'm going to actually submit a lead on their website. Okay, so Highline Motors, they're the first one on here. Okay, and I'm going to audit their follow-up process. And this is actually a way that you can use to get clients, because you can show them where they have gaps to fill. Okay, so I'm just going to pick a random piece of inventory on their website, and I'm just going to put in a inquiry form. And what the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because you're going to be able to see really fast how good somebody is at following up. So I just put in a lead right now, and now we're going to see how long it takes them. Okay, it says my message has been sent. Okay, we'll see if I get a call. All right, so I'm ready to take that over here. And now we're going to look into this, and I'll show you how this all ties in. So speed to lead creates a sustainable competitive advantage. This is the number one leaky bucket that you can solve for local businesses and that leaky businesses need. So these are some stats that you guys need to know. 78% of customers buy from the company that responds to their inquiry first. Okay, this was done by a Lead Connect study. So 78% of the time, if your clients can always be there, they're going to get the deal. Okay, but if somebody doesn't answer, like if I were to call this dealership and nobody answered, and so far I haven't got a text, I haven't got an email, I could be up and calling the next dealership, right? And that's what we want to provide as a service for our clients. We want to show them that, hey, we're going to help you to respond to the inquiry first. If this was my client, I would have already responded via text to that inquiry, but nobody's called me, nothing. People's website leads just go on to their website to die there, and they never do anything with them. Okay, so these are different things that you are going to want to be able to talk to your clients about, and issues that you want to look at solving when you're creating your offer and looking at growing your business. HighLevel makes it really easy to do this, and we can teach you how to do all of these different things. Okay, so let's go over another stat. This is a Harvard Business Review. Okay, so you're 7 times more likely to qualify leads when reaching out within 1 hour as opposed to just 1 hour later. Okay, so 7 times more likely to qualify if you reach out within 1 hour. If they call me within this next hour while we're on here, they're 7 times more likely to qualify me. It's because it's fresh in my mind. People forget, people are busy. We submit a lead form in the middle of the night sometimes, and then we don't even realize that we've done it. So you need to make sure that you're able to get in front of those people and get your businesses and the clients that you work with doing these practices too. 391% increase in lead conversions when responding within 1 minute. So if this person just responded within 1 minute, they would get a 391% conversion, but they haven't done that. Through GoHighLevel, you can easily automate a lot of this stuff, and you can actually make it so that you can just automatically text somebody within 1 minute. Okay, so this stuff is really easy to set up. I'll show you guys how to set it all up. Okay. You're 21 times more effective when calling within 5 minutes of a prospect first contact, as opposed to calling after 30 minutes. So you're 7 times more likely to get in touch with them if you reach out within 1 hour, but you're 20 times more effective when calling within 5 minutes, and you're 391% when responding within 1 minute. So these are stats to consider. The goal is to get the customer to be at 391% increase. So respond within 1 minute, but even at 5 minutes, even at an hour, we're still really crushing it there. I want you guys to be thinking about this when you're thinking about speed to lead, because this is the leaky bucket that all businesses need to solve. All right. Okay, so here's where the opportunity comes in for you guys. Only 7% of companies respond to leads within 5 minutes, while 55% of companies respond in 5 or more days. So only 7% of companies are doing this. That leaves the extra 93% for you guys to teach them, for you guys to encourage them, for you guys to put systems and processes in place that help them to actually achieve these different things. There's some negative statistics to this too. So my team put this together. So you can watch it on the replay. We're thinking about making this into a lead magnet. If you guys would be interested in that, just drop it in the comments. But as of right now, this is an inside. This is what we use for training our team, our clients, our BDC, our backend. But yeah, we're happy to remake this into a lead magnet potentially. So just drop down if you want it below. But yeah, we'll keep jamming on this. So this is the opportunity for you guys. There's an 80% decrease in your odds of qualifying the lead after 5 minutes has elapsed. So you can help clients be 80% more effective just by getting them to call the lead within 5 minutes. Okay. And the way that we got this data too is there's different studies, like Lead Connect did a study, Harvard Business Review, Lead Simple, Velocity, Drift, Vendasta, leadresponsemanagement.org, which is a really good study, and Inside Sales and Website Builder. And all of these found these different stats, and we just compiled them. So we'll definitely put this data out there for you guys. This is super helpful when selling a client and building your backend around, because GoHighLevel, you can automate a lot of these things. It doesn't have to be a call within 1 minute. It can be a text, a personalized text. Missed call text back is a huge feature that GoHighLevel allows. We'll keep jamming on this. So you're 10 times less likely to have leads respond if your outreach takes more than 5 minutes. The 5 minutes is the golden rule, and really you want one. So guys, there's 73% of leads that businesses pay for that are just sitting in their CRM, not doing anything with them at all. And I'm going to show you what you can actually do with those leads. Okay, so 73% of the leads that never get followed up with, they just go in a bucket somewhere to die. And I'll teach you guys how you can actually reactivate those through GoHighLevel. Okay, it's a wonderful tool for that exactly. 30% of prospects go to a competitor if not contacted. Okay, so like this dealership that I just sent in a request for, they haven't called me, they haven't texted me. So what are the odds that I would want to wait around for them? Likely, I'm just going to go to the next website and I'm going to try to find one that's actually going to be responsive to me. We want things instant in this day and age. We want things right away. Okay, so we need to give that to our prospects, and that's the big opportunity we have to solve for our clients. So breaking down speed to lead. What is speed to lead? Speed to lead is your response time, and it consists of 2 components. Your representative response time, the live agent, the lead processing time, how long it takes the lead to get there. Those 2 things combined equal your lead response time. So if your lead processing time is instant, which you can do through GoHighLevel, you just tie in the Facebook ads to the GoHighLevel. That connects everything. Now that's instant, and your representative response time is within 5 minutes. You're going to be in that golden speed to lead. If your clients are doing this, they're going to be more successful with their same ad spend, with their same budget, and this makes the opportunity. Common challenges for speed to lead that you can solve for clients: leads sit stalled and unattended to before being routed to a rep for follow-up. Leads lack sufficient contextual information, resulting in a need to research and or triage the leads for data. This is solved on the front end by getting your clients better leads with making them fill out forms on the front end. This helps a lot. Leads are misrouted within the organization. We've seen it so bad, guys, where if leads didn't get assigned to a salesperson, nobody was calling them. They didn't realize that they needed to call the leads. Okay, and this happens all the time. And after leads are correctly routed, the sales rep delays in following up. So once the salesperson finally has them, they follow up, or they maybe follow up incorrectly. They're just literally calling one time. They're calling from a different number, or they're calling, but they're not texting. They're not leaving a voicemail. So all these things are factors that you can do. And what you can do to optimize your speed to lead for your clients and for your own agencies is utilize automation, guys. Automate, automate, and automate. So you can automate solutions that provide predictable results and human error. So the 1-minute personalized text for all lead sources. It's super easy to get a GoHighLevel form on a client's website. I do that for multiple of my clients. Then all their web traffic comes into us, into our HighLevel account. We automate the process of texting them within 1 minute, and we send a forced call out to our client so that they're going to automatically call them. We have the process of answering FAQs. We send the FAQs over in emails, video, trainings, that kind of thing. And then automate the conversations to ensure each lead receives the correct response on time every time. So just training with your team the right scripts, how to work a lead. A lot of people want to text these days, and you need to make sure your team is saying the right thing in those texts, following back up with these texts. And you can do all this through GHL. So what you want to do is you want to deploy a response solution for your clients that you work with that helps them automatically respond to leads when they are ready to talk, keeping in touch, letting no lead slip through the cracks, and maintaining that 5 minutes or below response time. Build reporting mechanisms and dashboards within your CRM to track lead response mechanisms. Make sure your clients are using the system, and then coach them on things like this that can help them to actually learn this information. So that's basically it, guys. I want to show you how to actually turn that into a workflow for your clients that's going to actually accomplish these things for them. So again, if you guys I think have access to GHL through Agency Box, or if you use it yourself, it's super awesome, but you have to know how to use it, and it can be a little bit of a landmine. So I've got a specific use case for this right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a workflow. You just go to automations, and then you have workflows here, and you can start from scratch, or they have templates already in here. You can pretty much just sync up with your ads or different things. What I'm going to do for this client is I'm going to do a list reactivation. So I'm going to select that as a template. Okay, so you can do it by adding a contact tag, and you can just tag different leads that you want to reactivate, or you can just literally add them to the workflow. You can just take everything out. So this is a car dealership, so we want to make it accurate to them. So you want to just talk about something new, something that you've got in for a client. This is what we're going to do with their list of leads that they haven't done anything with. We're going to reactivate them. I've got new inventory. So this is like kind of a coupon is how the template is framed. So you want to make sure that your offers lined up. So for this client, we're doing a trade-in offer. Okay, so I can do it like this. I'm looking for a few more people who want to upgrade their vehicle and lower their payment for 0 down, no payment for 90 days. Saw you clicked that before. Interested. Something's just simple, just a simple follow back up. And then it'll say wait or reply 1 hour. We'll leave that. Did they reply? If yes, was the reply positive? If yes, then you've got this. Great. I can set you up with a time to come in and look at our inventory options in person. Here is the link to book time. And then I'm just going to put the test drive link that we've already got set up in here. Okay, if the reply wasn't positive, it'll just say no worries. And if they didn't reply, then we'll do a second attempt, just checking back to see if you'd be interested in trading or getting a newer vehicle. Should I send over options? Wait for reply. Was the reply positive? Same thing. I'm just going to take the one that I've already done over here, copy, paste it over here, just like that. And if no, no worries. And it's going to sense if it's not perfect, but it's going to sense if they replied positive or if they replied negative. And then I'm just going to make it so let's see, do we want to do contact tag? Let's do, you can have webhooks that go on a customer's birthday. You can have it when, when a contact's changed. You can have it when a tag's added, when a note's even changed. Like a lot of times you run workflows with forms. So when a new lead form comes in, but if you're doing it for an old list, then the contact tag works really well. So we've just got the contact tag right there, and I'm going to add a new tag. It's not coming up, so I'm going to do it in a different spot. So I'm just going to come through, save, and then I'm going to create my tag as a reactivation tag. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go to contacts, and you're going to go to filters, and you're going to filter out the leads, pipeline status, and you're going to filter them out so you have all the open deals, not the ones that your client marked were, lost for whatever reason. Then what you can also do is you can go to stage. And when you go to stage, then you just go into your pipeline that you have for them, and you have all these different leads in different stages. So for me, new leads are the coldest leads for us. So these are the cold leads. These are new leads that are open. They haven't responded to us at all. They haven't said anything to us. You can save a custom list of these, and then you can easily reach back out to them. But what I'm going to do on these people is I'm going to tag them as reactivation. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't let me add a tag through here. So I am going to actually just save these people as a smart list. New open leads. So these are all leads that haven't responded. And this is really nice too, because you can save them here, and then they stay right there. And then you have those leads as a tab. Okay, so I just got to figure out real quick how, well, let's just do it like this. So what you can do with the list reactivation too is you can have multiple triggers to trigger a workflow. And I'm pretty positive that you can even just add them right into it. So we're going to just try to do it that way because it's going to be the easiest and most simple. Usually I do it off Facebook lead forms, or you can go opportunity changed. So that's nice because you can drag and drop them into a different pipeline, or stale opportunities. This is really nice. So stale opportunities, you can just set this workflow to go duration in days, and you can just go 7 days of the lead going stale. And then now for any stale opportunity after 7 days, they're going to go into this. So there's a lot of play. You can play with this a lot. There's a lot of ways that you can set this up for a client. Let's launch this thing out. We'll do it test. And then I'll just add this to them. Okay, so you add the tag that you want to coordinate there. And I think there's a better way to add tags, but it's all good. Publish it. Then you can go to settings, and that's where you want to adjust different things over here too. Like you can have it go from a certain email. You can have it only send at specific time zones. That's where you would set all that up. So we're going to save it from right here. And then we're going to go into the actual contacts. We're going to go to all the open deals here. We're going to select, and I'm going to add the tag test to them, and then just label them database reactivation, new open leads, workflow. And now it's going to automatically add all these people to that workflow and start sending out those messages. Another way you can do it too is like we have a lot of open leads right here for this client. Like you just want to go to opportunities, and you can see all the leads that are in here, where they're at in the pipeline stage. So for all the hot leads right here, these are all people that we talked to at one point, but we haven't talked to since. So like, this person was in the middle, like these are all like really warm leads. So I'm going to take these ones, and I'm just going to send them off a one-off text message. So I'm going to go to contacts right here, and I'm just going to change from the new lead stage to the hot lead stage. And I'm going to get all my open hot leads. And I don't need to save this one. You could, but I'm not going to. And I'm just going to message all these people. And I'm going to make it really general because we're reaching out to a lot of people that have already messaged us back. So I want to say, hey, I click this little tag here, and I'm going to put their name in there. Hey, Tom, this is the team at, then I go to location name. That's going to say my client's name, or let's just say username, because that's going to make it to where it says whoever the lead is assigned to. So it's going to say, hey, Nate, this is Brian at XYZ dealership. And make sure those spaces aren't too much in there. Boom. How have you been? Just wanted to check in and see I could assist you in upgrading. And that's it. So then you just label it hot leads, DBR, database reactivation. Yeah, this is good. This leaves it kind of open-ended though. So you want to leave things kind of open-ended and get people to respond, but you don't want to give them too much. So let me just think about this. So imagine getting this text, dealership you talked to recently. Yeah, I think this actually makes sense because I would be like, oh yeah, meant to get in touch with you. Just reply back. Yes, if you are still in the market. Okay, and you can send it all at once, or you can send it in drip mode. If you send it in drip mode, it'll send like a little at a time. And that's what I recommend. So we're going to start it here in, let's see, we're going to start it here in 2 minutes. And batch quantity, that's how many we're sending at a time. It's a list of 80. So we're just going to send out 20 at a time. And we're going to repeat it every 15 minutes. And you can put this stuff on a loop too, guys. So you can have messages just constantly going out to your clients' leads. And then you can set a time so to make sure it doesn't text anybody too late. So send only between 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. But it'll finish before that. It'll run through all 80 before that. So now I'm going to send message. Oh, it said it doesn't like the time that I chose. Let me just upgrade that. Oh, because it's 1 minute. Send schedule after 3:31 p.m. Oh, okay. So since I just did an activation recently, it's making me wait for 1 hour. So the texting and stuff, you got to, just navigate. If you're sending out high volume, it'll block you for a little bit, but it's just waiting for 1 hour. So check it out right here, guys. We just sent this out. Hey, Marilyn, I'm looking for a few people who want to upgrade their vehicle and lower their payment for 0 down and no payment for 90 days. Saw you clicked on our ad before interested. She said, okay, great. I can set you up with a time to come in and look at our inventory options in person. Here's the link. My credit score isn't good right now. Thank you again. That's when a live agent would take this over and start working with them and just taking them all the way through. Luckily on my team, we actually hire live agents that go in these accounts and respond to these texts. So it would just say like, oh, no worries with all credit situations. And then we would just send her the link and move her closer to the sale. If you handle this for businesses, guys, this moves people closer to the sale. And this is what they're really looking for. And they want true done for you solutions. So that's how you can just easily, upgrade those couple of things. Like right here, they're having a conversation right here. Okay, so here they have their credit application link. So I can just send that to that lady that we just talked to and move her a little bit closer to the deal. If you want, now my client's going to see a new credit app on their website and they're going to say, wow, this advertising I'm doing is really working. Or options online. So yeah, guys, like this is the unsexy stuff that really works really well is just handling these couple things: follow up, lead management, and like this guy just responded, yes, I'm interested right here. Boom, still in the market, still looking. Asked for a call, nobody gave him a call. I can send this to my clients. This person, yes, where are you looking at? So this is like just really fast ways. Like guys, all I did, I sent a couple of messages through to old leads. This person already got denied. So you can keep track of all that too. You can go through and update their appointment, say if they got, appointment application submitted, but it didn't work out, you can mark the deal as a loss and keep track of all this on a dashboard for them. And some dashboards for clients that I work with look really cool. Like, this is one, for example, where we handle all their leads and you can see they've closed over $138,000 worth of opportunities. You can see all the leads, we've generated them close to 1,000 leads. They've closed 48. More than that, actually. Oh, this is just since March. So yeah. And the lifetime of that, like just this year is insane. And you can see all this, they've closed 88 people paying $200 a month. They've closed $300 worth of lifetime revenue. So, and this is a perfect example of a business where I took their landing page or their website, and I put my own form on it through GoHighLevel. And guys, also this 114 Google reviews, they only had 60 reviews when I started with them, a little bit more than that. And we started sending out automated review requests, and now they've got a ton more Google reviews, so they rank higher. This is our form right here through GoHighLevel. So when I submit this form, this is going to go into their account, and all of these leads that they get through all their web traffic, then it goes over to the online calendar, and we get people to book, and they just book a time, and all that's automated. So like now as I come into this account, you're going to see like where else do website leads go, guys? Like I just submitted that website lead on that dealership website, and nobody got back to me. So now I can lead to them, and I can say, hey, I'll handle all that back end for you. Okay. And it's pretty easy to set this stuff up. I showed you guys how to set up a workflow, automation, how to do a mass text, and you can literally just sync these things up with their lead forms and do this easily as well too. So this one actually doesn't allow duplicate opportunities. So I don't think it allowed me. Let me see. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly why I didn't go in there. I think it's because we don't allow duplicate leads to go in multiple times, and I'm already a lead in there. So yeah, you can see, but even in here, guys, too, you can see like exactly the path. It tracks your IP address. So you can look over here on the right, and you can see I submitted a lead on July 21st, and then I went to their website on September 13th. Like, guys, to be able to offer this kind of tracking, these capabilities to your clients is huge. And all this is automated. So, the new lead comes into here. If they respond to the message automatically, they go into the hot leads. Once they book a class, they come here. Client just drags and drop them. If they no show, if they reschedule, we track everything. We have proven campaigns for each step of the pipeline stage. Look at this. Imagine being able to bring 307 people that showed up into this business, like it's huge, guys. So this stuff really works. And then we tie this in with reactivation and also with ads, and it's just a really, really good combo. So that's what we're doing right now. Really focusing a lot more on the SaaS, getting more people in there. And so yeah. I'm not sure exactly, George. You want to ask on Agency Box exactly how that works as far as you guys getting how that works with the sub accounts and everything. But even if you have to get your own account, let me know if that's the case, and we'll hook you up with some automations and some snapshot stuff to where it's it's your account, but it's already kind of built the way you need it to be. So, you just let me know on that. We'll find out for next week. I'll mention it to the support, and we'll find out there. But yeah, guys. So start focusing on the reactivation offer. You can run as a standalone offer and just reactivate their old leads list. Today, for example, I brought on a new new client. He's going to pay me $500 to reactivate his leads list. So I made him an account under my account on GoHighLevel, and I'm getting access to all his Facebook leads that he's ever gotten, plus his website leads and his sold customer list. I'm going to send them all messages, and I'm going to ask them if they're interested in his golf carts. If they say that they are, then we're going to book them into appointments. And if they buy, I'm going to make a little bit of money on the back end, and my client's going to be really happy to keep paying me just to use the software. It's going to be mostly automated, and it's going to take me like 5 minutes to set it up. So he's just sending me over his leads list, and we'll try it out. And I said, hey, we'll walk before we run. If you like it, we'll keep going with it. If you don't, we can shut it all off, and we can shake hands as well and leave as friends. This is a lot easier of a sale and a lot easier of a situation to get into than charging a 5K a month retainer, which I also do. And it's awesome. It's really great. But then you have to solve a bunch of problems for these businesses, and you have to be on the line for a whole lot more. Versus when you get them bought into a tool, a process, you become a utility, and nobody shuts off their lights. Nobody turns off their gas. Nobody turns off their Wi-Fi. Even when times are tough, you find ways to pay for all that stuff. Right. So that's what we want to be seen as in this new economy, as a utility bill, and not so much an expense, a risk, a gamble. So yeah, guys, any questions on adapting this new model and anything that you guys would want to discover or see more of with that stuff? I wanted to give you guys, not only showing you the statistics, the reason that we do what we do, but also how we do what we do, and do it live for you. I mean, let's just check back on this client account. I think it's been 5 minutes since we sent out a reactivation campaign, and let's see what's going on in their account. Let's see what's going on. Let's check it out. Let's see the results. And this is what you guys like. Imagine how easy of a yes it is for a local business. Oh, okay. So this is all. So we sent it out at 2:27, guys. And we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 responses back. This guy says, yes, I'm still in the market. This girl says, yes, she sees the inventory or the link to book a time. Now, when she clicks that link, she's going to go to my client's online calendar page that we've set up. You don't need to pay for Calendly. You've already got it built in. Everything that you need. Boom. Okay. So that's how easy it is to get results with this stuff, guys. And the speed to lead problem is so huge. It's widespread and it's so easy to solve. Like you can literally have one workflow that is just for like the auto missed call text back is really nice. When you have a call that comes in, you automatically text them if you don't answer the call. That's nice. Even more simple, the fast 5. This is all you really need. This you can just put, so Facebook lead form submitted. You can put form submitted, which would be like your website forms. So you'd put that here. You can do, check this out. We can do, let's do messenger or reply, customer replied, and then reply channel. Look at all these: Instagram DM, text, Google My Business messaging, Facebook Messenger, email, chat widget. So call, however they replied, you can just put that all in here. You could literally have each one in here, and then you could just have it to be where anytime there's a reply, you're getting that, all those coming into here. Conversational email, thanks for claiming our offer. Have you had experience with this service before? Conversational text. You schedule this to go out 1 minute afterwards. Wait for a reply, or 2 minutes. Did they reply? Okay, if they didn't reply, call connect. You can have this message go out. This is called a call connect, where it's going to call your client from the forwarding number. When your client answers, then it's going to call out to that lead. So all they have to do is click their phone and it's going to say a new lead has been generated. Their name is whatever. Press any key to contact them. And then it's going to dial out to them. So all of this is already set up. Ringless voicemail automatically. There's tons of example files, but you can literally just record this on your phone on an MP4 file or an MP3 file. Super easy. That's it. And then you can build this out. Like we've got this process built out over a year worth of follow-up for our clients. Okay. And this is super easy to automate. And we get leads, that came in month 1 that don't actually inquire with us until month 3 or month 4. Here's another response we just got. I mean, in the time that we've been on here, this client just got 8 hot leads responsive. So this is the kind of stuff that you guys can be doing. Really easy, quick wins that don't take you selling, some big, huge package, something super gigantic that's stressful for you, stressful for the client, and they're betting their last dollar on you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll have next week, we'll have a snapshot built together that we can give you guys for GoHighLevel if you guys don't have your own account. If you can use your own account if you wish, but you also provide one, you're provided one with your partnership in GoHighLevel. So if I was starting out, I would just use my own. But then as you get clients, you're going to want your own master account so that you can have unlimited accounts under you. So for those of you guys that don't know how GoHighLevel works, it's like you can have a single account, one location, or you can have a multi-location as well. So I'll show you guys something too. This is like what my back end looks like, what we build out for clients. And guys, for the longest time, I was always selling ads, but I didn't realize that this was the main thing that's the most important. So like this is our follow-up system. We get ads, we get the lead form survey from the website, we get our landing pages, and they all go, we get qualified leads, and then they all go into these campaigns. If there's no response, they go out for 1 year. They all are trying to get people to the booking system. If they're booked, yes, no. If no, they go into this. If yes, then they go into the appointment booking confirmation sequence. If they show, we ask them how their appointment was. If they sold, we get a review and referral from them. And at any part of the process, if we lose them, we're going backwards and we're moving them back through all this stuff. So yeah, guys, this is just like a really good snapshot for, local businesses, but it covers the main things that we talked about. Speed to lead, no lead slip through the cracks, make sure that all the appointments are confirmed, make sure you help them show up, and that's pretty much it. So that's the main thing I wanted to share with you guys today. Some of the big stuff. Happy to share that PDF, happy to share snapshot too. I'll get all that stuff over to you guys. It's pretty much it, guys. Like that's the biggest thing is like GoHighLevel allows you, if you look at two businesses and one of them's churning at a 66% over 90 days, and the other one's churning at a 5% over a year, and you look at $500 a month versus $1,000 a month, the $500 a month SaaS business that's more hands off on fulfillment, that builds like a utility bill, ends up being a way more sustainable business model. So this is stuff I didn't realize, guys, and I didn't know and I didn't care about. I was thinking like, people have enough software. It's not the software. Don't sell the software. Sell the whole, not the drill. Okay, sell the result. Sell what we're going to be able to provide for them. Hey, we're going to be able to fill your calendar full of leads without spending a dollar on ad spend. As long as you have a list, as long as you have a database, we're going to start there. Okay. And then start out a simple text campaign for them and just get back in touch with their old leads. And if I was really starting out, I would just do the follow up myself. I would just text the leads back myself. I would book them into appointments myself on behalf of the client. And then I would be really connected with the client and I would tell them, hey, so I've got these, these customers. I talked to Wayne. Wayne wants to come in Saturday. Oh, and I talked to Lisa. Lisa's coming in today. And oh, we did 3 credit approvals this week. How's everything going on your end? If you make that kind of connection with a local business owner, do you think that they're going to be willing to pay you a little bit more for your services after you've built that trust? Of course they will. Of course they will, because you've already showed them what you can do. And especially if you can make new money, it's like, imagine this. Imagine you go to a local business and you're like, hey, so I've got this ads program that I know is going to be really transformative for your business. I know it's going to be very, very impactful for you, but it does require investment up front. And so to chalk that down and to help you to be able to digest that a little bit easier, we're going to make you money. We're going to finance your entire ad spend off your old leads list. Okay. Your dead leads are going to finance your new business growth expenditures. Okay. How does that sound? So then you're going to put $500 down. That's going to be for the cost of the tool and the campaign. And then as you're making money, 2 weeks from now, it's going to be 1,000. 2 weeks after that, it's going to be another 1,000. Then we're going to fill your calendar absolutely full of appointments. And it's going to be 2,500 a month after that. Okay. And then you just package everything together, ads, follow up, the help of AI. GoHighLevel is crazy, guys. Like it's got AI built in. You can communicate with ChatGPT and have it send stuff back. Like I've got one client that we're doing that for, but the problem is it's not perfect. People like to make it seem like it is, but AI is really not there like people say it is. Like people are going to be hungry for the human touch more. And that's why I think having a live agent doing follow-up is going to be a viable business model for a long time. But AI is moving fast. So it's something that you want to know. It's something that you want to understand. And it's something you want to leverage where you can. So I paid a guy that knew what he was doing to set up an AI bot to message one of my clients, leads back, and it kind of works. It has these conversations and it does a lot of volume. That's the biggest thing. So I mean, leverage these tools. You only need a tech stack of so I've known, businesses that exited after doing a few $1 million in sales, and all they were selling was 3 services: follow up, ads, and reactivation. This is kind of the model that you guys want to be looking at to protect yourself from being in these engagements where you do sell someone finally on a high ticket price, and then it's like a lot of weight. You have to like make them money. You're going in reverse. This flips the model on its head, and you actually lean into leveraging their already existing resources, patching up their leaky bucket, and then bringing leads into an already existing ecosystem of success. All right. So I hope that was helpful for you guys today. And if anybody has any questions, we got a couple minutes here, so I'm happy to engage in that. Okay, cool, guys. So let's get to selling. Update your pricing sheets, throw some offers out there, throw some posts out there. See if you can talk to some local businesses about their leads list and what kind of tools they have. Gary, how can I help you, brother?
I got a dumb question. I hope it doesn't muddy the water. So
All questions are
A2 A2P through my GoHighLevel for texting.
yeah.
how are you guys doing that for a client? Because you have to line up like their stupid, business registration and all that garbage.
I have them go in and do it myself, Gary. So I'll have them go in and go to phone numbers and go ahead and put their EIN. I also have a form that we've built that collects that information so we can send it through on their behalf. It's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt, but it's
Weird.
the beneficial part of it is it weeds out a lot of amateur agencies that can't handle that kind of thing. I mean it in a way that it makes it so you can tell your clients, here's one more thing we have to do for you. We have to verify it. You can't just be a fly by night guy and get a text message set up. You have to be, you have to be somebody that knows the process. So it's just a new part of the process that we have to navigate through. But once their accounts are verified, it's pretty simple. And there's one alternative that you can do. You can switch to lead connector and then use a toll-free number. And
800.
that's faster, yeah, but it doesn't work
Oh,
as well.
I was going to say, if you compared the pricing, because I'm almost to the point where I'm going to go to 800 numbers just because it has been a bit of a headache for a little guy like me. But man, it's so powerful. High level is so powerful. So thank you. Thanks for pointing out the stuff. And I know I'm new, so I know that there's recordings. I'm going to find it, rewatch this. You were so great.
Yeah, well, welcome, man. Glad to have you in here. And yeah, high level, super powerful. Just last weekend, I was at an event with Chase Buckner. He's one of the, I think, founding partners of Go High Level. He's one of the main guys that you see. And yeah, his big thing was a lot of these things that I've shared with you guys today, just about the stickiness of software. We've all been in that. Once you've been in the agency space a little bit, you'll literally have clients where you do a really good job for them. And they're like, well, I didn't know I was going to get 10 new clients a day. Like, I can't handle that. And then they shut you down because it works too good. And that happens like too much, so then you have to kind of like factor for that. And having something like this just gives you, easy ways to give them a tool that caters to wherever their needs are. So get in the high level community, learn about that kind of stuff. And of course too, you guys are provided with an account here so you can play with it. I would recommend, if I didn't have really an establishment yet, I would just do the 800 numbers, and I would just do some, when I had a client that wanted to do it, I would have them pay a base premium to set everything up and then run it through their account. We would just verify their phone number.
Is it roughly like 5 times as much to use a toll
It's
free
like
avenue?
twice as much.
Oh, who cares? That's nothing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
All
not too
right.
bad. So.
Okay. Thank you again. And thanks for being willing to share your infographic stuff or whatever, however you're going to do that. It was so good.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think we're going to turn it into a lead magnet where you guys can slap your own logo on it. And then, well, thanks for jumping on, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to jump today. I hope this was helpful. Look at how you can sell your SaaS. When you have signed up for a main Go High Level account, they make it really easy to sell SaaS. It's an upgraded program, so you want to build clients out and do kind of your own thing first in your own account. But then once you get the master level account, I mean, you just have so much, like, you can toggle on the pricing, you can put the, features that you want to have, and you can literally run your own software. The key to it, branding it in a really unique way and getting it into the right niche is going to be the keys. But yeah, we're going to all be working on it together because I'm just making this shift myself. I've been selling like a $3,000 retainer service pretty much the whole time. And it works good, but you don't close there. You miss a lot of deals. And with this, you don't miss any deals because everybody's got $500 for this kind of thing. And then you get them $500 with the tool and you upsell them 2,000 for the ads. And then all of a sudden they've already made their 2,000 that they're paying you from you. They like you already. Then you have so much more leeway. So really, really look at ways that you can flip the model on its head, get results for people up front. Because at the end of the day, sales is hard. It's tricky. You're in a crazy seat when you're selling, but the person that's in the real hot seat is the prospect, the person that you're pitching to, because they have to be pitched. They have to be in a tough place to make a decision, and they've been burned before, and so they just want a solution that works. So focus on one feature, one benefit, one niche, one way to reach them. Reach a bunch of them, get a couple of them signed up, and the way to sign people up on something new is you just tell them it's something new and you want to try have people test it out, but you're just looking for feedback. Hey, I don't really know if this is going to work great. I know it's going to give you some kind of return, but I don't know exactly what we're going to see. Here's what we're going to do. Here's the process. And all I ask is that you give me feedback on it. Tell me how it works. And if it works great, tell your friend. That way you can set them up to get some referrals later. And you can even tell them, because it's new, we're doing this exclusive pricing. I know a lot of people charging 1,000 for this. We only charge 500. And I'll tell you guys, this model's already proven. So you don't have to go out there and wonder if it's going to work. This works really well. You take their old existing leads data, you plug it into GoHighLevel, you send out some basic offers. Like I just showed you guys exactly how to do it with the warm leads already in the system. These would be a little bit colder leads. So you want to go a little bit more in the explainers. You want to have emails that are really clear for the clients and stuff. But this model works. It's proven. You'll get them booked appointments like they've never seen, and they'll be like thanking you like crazy. So try it out. All right, guys. Thanks so much. You guys have a great one. I'll see you next week. Keep crushing it.